Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I have a pretty weird topic to talk about, but I just thought I would really want to give my opinions on it. So, we all know who Squid Industries is, one of the biggest companies in the whole Battlesong community. Every flipper knows who Squid Industries is. But me personally at least, I do have some mixed opinions about their products and them as a company. Um, Based on my experiences that I've had and what I've heard and what I've seen, Squid Industries seems to be such a pretty self-centered company. And in, for example, community events, sort of like video competitions or stuff like that, they don't seem to enjoy the presence of other companies. The only example I can come up with at the moment is, if people remember a long time ago, Squid Industries used to, or they did host a challenge that they would call the Double Ice Pick Challenge, which was a challenge where you just did a clip, did a random combo, just finished it off with a double ice pick aerial. And I really wanted to join that because you had the chance of winning something from them. But the problem was that I did not own any Squid Industries product at the time. And that was like one of the number one rules of the challenge, that you had to use a original Squid Industries product, which was really annoying since I did not have any. But comparing that challenge to a pretty recent challenge that's going to happen soon, otherwise competition, they are allowing all ballots to be used in the video in their submissions. They don't really care about that. But I find it really annoying that Squid Industries has to always make things about them. If you know what I mean. That might have came off wrong, but the fact that you couldn't really use any other ballad songs in their competition, but in LDYs you can use every ballad song you want. I just find that really weird, and yeah, I do find it unfair, to be honest. That imagine if Squid is hosting another competition, and that rule just applies to that competition again, where you have to use an original Squid product. I would guess that this ballet would not count, simply because this is a reblade of the Kraken. That one would count, however, but you get my point. I feel like Squid are the type of people to not count my video as a submission if I were to partake in a competition with this battle song, simply because it is a reblade made by someone else. And I think I would also like to talk about the prices on their website. I find it pretty wild how different the prices are retail and secondhand. I'm not sure how much a Kraken trainer, let's say V3, costs in American prices retail, but I've heard it's over $200 at least. To me at least, if I were to buy straight from Squid Industries website with Europe prices, it would close it would be close to around $300. But if you would take a look at Balisong Market's accounts, go through their story and just check, you would see Krakens, maybe completely mint, basically new V3 Kraken trainers, good condition, everything, not being able to be sold for more than what, 160, taking a chance. I find that incredibly wild. And same with Squiddies and all of their other Bally's. The Mako, the Squid Trainer before it was made into the V4, but the Squid Trainer with only washers, all of the Squiddy lineup that they have, everything is incredibly expensive compared to the second-hand value. I just don't see how the prices can be so high when, for example, machine-wise can make a Balisong, sort of like the Prisma, for example. Let's say the Prisma Pro has basically the same materials and specs as the Kraken for, I'm not completely sure how much cheaper it is, but it is cheaper. And I just find it doesn't really make sense to me that their prices are so high yet so low in the second-hand value. And I just never really understood why Squid Industries products are so incredibly expensive compared to other companies. Machine Wise is even made in the US. Those are American-made products, same as Squid, yet Machine Wise can still get decently affordable prices for what you get for the money. But over here, at least in Europe, if I were to buy, let's say, a Madco, that would probably cost me around $140 for a washer-only Balisong, with a blade that might even bend or snap. I just find it completely absurd, because if I were to get a Mako secondhand, it would probably not cost me more than $70. Like, why are their prices so incredibly expensive? Like, okay, I kind of get it, but so if I were to buy something from Machine Wise, I would probably have to pay the import fees and all of that stuff. But still, I would really like to pay the price that it actually did cost to manufacture, because I can't imagine the Mako costing that much to manufacture, or any other of their Balisongs. I just find it absurd. I just thought I would also like to talk about how their sponsorships work. Based on what I've heard, so I can't really confirm that it's true, but I used to be in a group chat where I would talk to fellow Flippers in Europe. And one day we were just talking about sponsors. And I just, the thought of getting sponsored by Squid Industries came up in my mind. I really thought that would be cool. But then they told me that they have heard from others that if you do have other sponsors and want to get sponsored by Squid Industries, you'll have to get rid of those other sponsors before you get sponsored by Squid Industries. So you can't be sponsored by more companies at once if you are sponsored by Squid Industries. And again, that is with the self-centered type stuff. I find it really annoying that they can't just accept that people enjoy other companies too. It doesn't seem like it. Because I'm currently sponsored by Phoenix Designs. But if I were to be sponsored by another small company, Phoenix wouldn't have any problem with that. Then I would have 2 sponsors. Easy like that. Just like that. No problem made. No drama. No controversy. No nothing. Phoenix would just let it... He would be happy on my part that I'm able to get more sponsors. So I find it really stupid that if you want to get sponsored by Squid Industries and you have some sponsors by other companies, you have to let go of those sponsors to be able to take the sponsored by Squid Industries. I just find that really stupid. It's pretty pointless. So the chances are really low, but if I'm ever getting the chance of getting sponsored by Squid Industries, I am most likely just not going to take it. And if they even see this, they'll probably not ever ask me anyways, since I've just said that. But I would rather be sponsored by Phoenix and more companies, potentially more companies, than only Squid Industries. I have built more of a friendship with Phoenix than I have with Squid. Squid is a bigger company. Phoenix Designs, that account is only run by him. So I've built more of a friendship with him than I have with Squid Industries. And it would simply mean more to be sponsored by Phoenix than Squid. Simply because if I take the sponsorship with Squid, they would send over some battle songs with a handwritten note and call it a day. But with Phoenix, I get to give my ideas, give my opinions, share my ideas, make clips for them, advertise for them, which just wouldn't really have that same effect if I take the Squid sponsor. And yeah, I'm most likely not getting this Squid sponsor anyway, but that was just an example. But I just find that stupid. I would just thought I would get my opinion out there. It just randomly popped up in my mind today, so I just thought I would make a video. Share your opinions in the comments. I really want to know what other people think. Yeah, that was just my opinions on Squid Industries as a company. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.